Yeah. Nazaliwa, while I was born in a family of 4, though lost my sister at her stage of birth. Nesigala nga nze mwana nzeka mu family ya nyumba ya kitange ne mange. Bazadde bange bamaze emyaka 3 mu bufumbo obutukuvu. Naye ku mwana oyo omu gwe balina ow'obuwala gwe basigaza. They had remained with a homosexual. Ng'omwana gwe balina lesbian. When I saw things turning, nga ndaba abakazi balinga abatamala, and I felt like kirabika, the thing is not good. I became a bisexual. Bisexual kitegeeza, you can sleep with a man and you can sleep with a woman. Tososola. Yonna oliayo. How do I get into all this? Nzalibwa mu environment erina exposed. It is so exposed. I grew up in a university and went to the best school in Kampala that I cannot mention. Going to the school, the environment generally nimu, I learned how to play every style of sex by primary 2. Nga P2 ne wombuza, I can tell you every style and how it's done. Nga size nti kubanga njigide ku TV, but the friends we had around us, emikwano generally nina. I learned to be a lesbian at that very tender age. Nempita mu primary yonna a homosexual or a lesbian. Nandiebi yaga primary yonna. Took a secondary. That is when I get my first boyfriend. Senior 1 first term, second week. I already have a boyfriend. That is when I started to sleep with men and got their experience. What does it mean to sleep with a man? Chitegezachi. How do you benefit? How do you enjoy? How do you do all that? Secondary in Jimalako, I get to my senior 6 back. That is when I become a bisexual. Nibakana bakazi, nibakana basajja. Sifayo. Funny bit of it all, nakurakira nganga ndi Masaka. Nebuziba nga ndi Lukunjiri. Ng'omuntu gwe ne basse naye Masaka. Oba gwe nakeseza naye Masaka, sigwe nsuze naye wa Lukunjiri. Nga in a night I can sleep with 4 men. In one night. Obudde ne bucha. Ayasuze Lukunjiri ne bakubira oliwa. No bagamba ndi wano naatera okuyingira Kampala ndi nsangi. With a different one. I'm a talented girl that I know. Very talented. There is no dance that you can tell me to dance and I don't dance it for you. Perfectly. I'm a very sharp-minded girl. It's your name. I grew up in such a life. And not in Tiabasiya Zibante Kamusente. I never ate a penny of that LGBT money. Sirina sente nemu jenalia. So I finished campus like that. As I'm finishing campus, I get to meet a brother. He's Onyango Silva. He's a minister in this place. Nasoma at the same university. Silva kusome campus yali yatukoyese ekintu kimu ebibya buli. So when I met him, because I remember how I joined Victory, my mom was watching Dream TV. Nempitao, Dr. Nagamba, that was 2020. Nagamba, omuntu yenna alina idea on how we can do the Passover of 2020. Bring your idea, bring a concept not written. I come with my mother, I present it to him. He sees a sharp girl, nagamba mange, ono mwana mumpe. Mumpe, nalongo. My mom didn't refuse kubanga ambanya ntadde mikono emituufu. Little did she know what was going to come out of that. I'm allowed, I'm accepted, I enter Victory Christian Center Endeavor as a church programmer. The first time I stood on this altar, nali I was reading announcements to the church, and that was in the English service, the English service, the second service. Was the first day I ministered in this place. Went on as a programmer, and would sit down, draw the program for the church with the late Aunt Jennifer. Remember the last service, Janabera Nayowano, was when we were celebrating the birthday of Dr. Joseph Serada, where we wore Arsenal t-shirts. Mami Hana Sumba atuko musibula. The day they pray for her, mbandi wano bamusabira agenda. I didn't go. As I'm in Entebbe hanging out with friends, nali sinywa mwenge. Sinywa mwenge, sinywa bitamiza. Nga Silva ngamba nchimanyi oli Entebbe jangu osange wano ku flight airport stage tofaayo. Nemwa Silva ebintu bye byakatonda. For me, I know my God personally. Wange mumanyi nganze kati ebintu byenyiza musibitegeera setaga bimanya nnyo kiri nti Katonda muweereza naye amanyi. That is like jangu, he insists. Nga tugenda tuyingira Victory Flight Motel, nga tugenda Victory Church. That week Mami Frida was preaching. Nentuulamu netuvaayo. Second week we batyo. So as officially Mami is leaving for good as our programmer Entebbe Airport Victory Church. Asivanga Mami tofaayo nze nina kalimagezi gwe mmanyi Cathy gyali ajja kukolera. So that is how I joined Entebbe Airport Victory Church from being from Christian Center Endeavour. Ngangena ngankola ne Mami Hana jengenze ye wankache wali ebyoto nti oli ayimira no wimizi wali nagamba abakorea olina sente meka kufunire bamalaya basatu. That's Entebbe. Naye nganve Entebbe nezija nempeereza fellow ministers, even nabamukumu, you may be in such a situation. Ngoloza service egwaddi nebakenaani ani anankima wano. Naye ng'oli ku kituuti, you're even ministering, you're even in service. My brother Silver, whom I met at the end of campus, ngafuba buli kadde ambuuza oliwa Cathy oliwa bwajja mu Victory Entebbe nemanya nti agenda kujja kolo nina okukiika atikinge nti nazze. But then to trap me there full time, Mami Hana nafuula worship team leader for the choir, for the worship team. I become the worship team leader. Naye nga nkyali n'embalo zange. Gundi wegwa mpetawa. Ate nga nze siri nyamotoka ye nga baweereza balala. Mami nedda ngenda genda. Olwo nina yanindidde ku Total Kituuru. Mami tewali buzibu oluusi nagamba Cathy ngenda naawe. Awo ne ntuulamu. Naye nga oluusi funny thing I don't know for some ministers, na yogena n'okola n'ekintu nga Mukama ono gwe neebaka naye ne bwampayo emitwalo 10 nenzijako ekimu eky'ekumi mutwalo 5 nja gisigayo. N'owa n'ekibalo kyo wali n'omugamba kati bweddayo okuddayo muze gulinga omugamba Mukama nakuwadde 5, Mami yagambye payint 5 zange zabadde za payint, kati wano mpaye bwiza transport zimala. Ne tutuuka mu kaseera nga tulina crusade yasooka ey'ekiwafu. Mami nga bwagamba twetaagayo kino, nze mba nina gye nabaziza da. And but even the devil is so funny. The more you get closer to him, you even seek deeper. Aliyebaka n'abasajja abaana kati n'abakazi n'oyingizaamu. So in a night, a day and night, kati jukira lunch awe waffe etandika ku saa 6 negwa 8. Ne tubeerawo awo n'essaawa ziriye. Kati bw'ogatteza essaawa okuva lunch awe ewedde till the next day when it will begin, ombuuza benne baka nabo siyinza kubuulira muwendo. I can't. Then as time goes on, so as time goes on, mbeera bwentyo for some good time. Mbandi awo lumu I get sick. Nga ndwala nga ngamba Mami mpulira njagala kufa. One of my brothers and he's called Roger, akulira abavubuka waffe ku church, nga ngamba jangu Cathy nkulabye mu fuluma service, but where did you go? Akuba akimanyi siri waffe. Naye nga mugamba nina wendi, can we meet at church? Nanga nedda, let me find you there. Ne mugamba nedda, meet at church. Nangamba no. Katwe nanga insisted. I get to know that people at church had started to discover what I was doing. I have other brothers, Benatandika Naboku Victory, Eric, Waswa, and Kasiri. So they begin to get to know. Bwe ngamba mami nti njagala kufanga ngamba nsanga ku church. I'm fine, no problem. Ngenda musanga ku kituuti nga asaba. Ngamba moyo wa Mukama mbadde nja kutwala mu office naye moyo yangambye ombulirire wano. I tell her my whole story, olugero lwonna, how it all started. Ebisa byaluma mami Hana Nsumba okumala ennaku 3. Ebisa ebyo abakyala bye bafuna nga bagenda ozaala byamulumira ennaku 3, and whenever she could see me she could cry. Nangamba kati ogenda wummulamu ove mu buweereza osule ku church. Naye yali asula ku church, so she monitors me from there quickly, like close eye. Transformation was a process. Zokuvamu ekyo ekintu. First thing of it all, nakkiriza I have a problem. I admitted. Abasinga kufe ne batugamba olina olugambo gamba nedda. Naye nakkiriza on the pulpit of Entebbe Airport Church, ngamba yes, I have this problem. Nangamba kokkiriza nti okirina. The healing has started. Nga buli waba agenda okuweereza, in order for my mind not to begin thinking kati taliwo mbalizeewa, ng'agenda nange. Nga n'oba agenda weerezaawo agenda nange. Ate nga kinnyamba kubanga the moment she could leave, baganda bange bali nali nsobola obbayiiya. I moved with her for so long until December when she got busy. Transformation process eyokwewala, the counseling, the sitting under the word. Nga lwangamba tuula mu kigambo, tuula wansi w'ekigambo, wuliriza. What have you learned? What has God taught you? Nandetamu women on the frontline meetings, nantwala women on the frontline conference. Nangamba nga vunula, that is where God will align you from. Kola kino. The process since agamba nti ebadde nyangu. No, I won't lie. Kubanga ne kanisa hizo situka negamba oyo mumulaba oyo mumukweke bawala bamwe, oyo mulaba mumukweke bababa mwe. Ekanisa na Yesu tuka. But it was under the wings that I accepted to sit under the shadow of the Almighty that I found support. From May 2022 up to May this year, when I've not slept with a man, I've not slept with a woman.